Alright guys, let's see, it's Tuesday morning. I picked up these games yesterday. I put up like 3 videos yesterday already. I just didn't have time to put up any more, so let's check out the sweet NES pickups I got this time. I got quite a bit of rare games. A little louder. Got quite a bit of rare games here. Like at Slackers, you know, I used that buy 3 get 1 free, and my friend Bunny was there, so you know she always looks it up. So I got, you know, 4 $18 games, got 1 free, and then I went back and I bought a $10 game, and I get 10% off anyways. So let's see what I got. Well, actually, one of the games was 15, but I got it for 18 anyways, which is cool. So this game, the Black Bass. I ordered this on Amazon, probably Friday night, I guess, maybe Thursday night, something. I ordered this the same night I ordered Wally Bear and the No Gang. Anyways, this game I spent, you know, like $3 on or so, and it gets here in 4 or 5 days. While Wally Bear and the No Gang, I get a message that it just shipped out yesterday. It's always the more expensive ones that seems like people are taking time with, but you know, I don't care. I'm patient with these guys as long as it's there by the date it says it is, and they have people have plenty of time to send it. So I really don't like buying games off there, but I had some extra money on my prepaid credit card, so I only used that for online video game purchases. So I got the Black Bass, and I bought this because it's by Hoppy. It's the only other title by Hoppy that I needed. So I could play this with the Blue Marlins, because you know, I was playing the Blue Marlin, I had so much fun, so I picked this up. This isn't exactly, in my opinion, as great as the Blue Marlin, but it's got its own qualities, and I believe this came out a bit earlier. Yeah, this was 1989. I think the Blue Marlin was 90 or 91. Alright, so next game I got was a game called Puzzle. This is by America Video Entertainment, and this game fetches about, you know, $10, $15 or so plus. Look at that, made in Hong Kong sticker. So this had Best Buy rental stickers all over it. I got them off as best as I could with as little as damage. There was not 1, not 2, not 3 of those big silver bars, but there was 5 of them all across this thing. I had to peel them all off. This was the most stickered game. And last night, I mean, I spent all last night cleaning these, what, 6, 7 games or so. Just because some of them are pretty dirty, but being rare games, you know, gotta have them in good condition. Got a little lift on the top there, but you know, I don't care about those things. You can always seal those back down, and they'll be bagged anyways. So yeah, Puzzle by America. And yeah, that was $15, and I guess that was a free one I got, so that's cool. The next game I got is another game by Toho. You know, the people who brought us Godzilla. This is called Times of Lore. A lot of you might remember this, especially older gamers might remember, well, my age, but might remember this from the Commodore 64. Apparently it was a pretty popular game on the 64. I didn't play it, personally, but it's a really interesting game. It's kind of like an action RPG in a sense, that you go around and you have your attack button and you attack enemies on the world map. Go around, do different quests and whatnot. Really exciting game, and I mean, and it goes for 15, 20 bucks online too nowadays. I was seeing, I tried to find, I saw some of these games. A lot of these games I have seen for the last year at the Slackers that I went to at the mall. So they're still there, obviously. No one's really hunting these games around here. So, you know, in the last year, I've tried to find this game for cheaper than like 15 bucks. I just haven't been able to do it. It's always been the same copy going for 15 or 20 or so or more on the internet. So I just picked this up, and this is really is a really cool game. The only thing that I don't like about it right away is it's got a kind of like a dynamic running system, where as you start off really slow, I guess in a sense, so that if you were around enemies, you couldn't get away from them really fast. But you start off really slow, and as you're traveling, you gradually get faster. So when you're on the world map, sometimes you can just keep moving fast, not have to fight the enemies around you. But it gets kind of annoying because every time you start off, it just goes so slow, and it's really just, it feels awkward when you're playing. I spent a good 2 hours playing this last night, did like the first 3 or so quests, and it's really interesting because you can kill all the people in the game. You can kill everybody who gives you quests, you can kill everybody you talk to, or you can't kill them, or you don't have to. But you given those options in this game, so it's definitely is an awesome game, quality game. What does it say on there? Yeah, from the creators of Ultima. So, yeah, definitely check this out if you like those, those action type of games. And it's not a bad game. It is a pretty good game. So, it might seem a little crappy at first. I know. I wasn't too turned on to it at first, but once I started playing it, I just realized what a great game it was, and it really took me back to the 80s and playing those games, like those computer games. Okay, the next game is Casino Kid 2. Now, there's 2 slackers around my area. Both had a copy of this, and both are $18, and both are still there a year later. Like I said, these games were not in clean conditions when I got them, but they are now. So what you see is my cleaning. All the pins are great in these too. And since the slackers are all indoors now, the one that used to be in Chesterfield, it had a window like right down there in the valley, the river valley. So the sun just came in there for a greater half of the day and just hit the counter where the NES games were. So literally 120 of my games, maybe 140 of my games have a little fading on the top because I bought them all from the same slackers. And when they had stored them in there, just the year or two that slackers had been there, they had faded a lot. So these mall games, they preserve better, let's say. So it's better to buy your games in a mall than in an outlet store on a strip. Casino Kid 2, not as cool as Casino Kid 1. It's still by Sawfell, which is an awesome company. Not as cool as Casino Kid 1, because Casino Kid 1 you had that little character where you could walk around in the casino, and there's all the little casino sprites and stuff. It's pretty cool. This one, I think you just fly a plane to different countries and play people, so whatever. And that's still like an $18 to $30 game. Don't ask me why. Why? I'll tell you, the only reason I think is because maybe a lot of older people had this game or didn't have this game, and people our age just forgot about it. And a lot of older people just have it in their house, because I'm sure a lot of adults, I knew all my friends' dads all played all these casino games and card games and stuff, but I don't know why. Or maybe it's just low production, and it's a Sawfell game, and it's from '92, so all those reasons combined make that thing $18 to $30. Next, now this is a game, I paid $10 for this game, and it's going for like $10-12 on Amazon. I couldn't find it for cheaper, and Slackers had it for $10. I said, I'm gonna pick that up. I don't know if that says VB, but those are my initials. I don't know if you get that silver off. I'm sure I could if I sit there and tried it. I just haven't yet. This had a couple stickers on the front, but I got them right off so I could see the awesome picture of the Lone Ranger. This could be Walker Texas Ranger for the NES, because you're just a ranger going around. You can shoot people with a gun, you can shoot people with bullets, you can get a shotgun, you can jump on turrets that are running around, you can just go around punching people. I'm actually going to do some gameplay of this because it's really cool. There's top-down modes, like commando style mode, and then there's also there's a mode that's very identical to Castlevania, where when you're climbing up the mountain valleys. So there's an overhead and there's 2D modes. This is a very good Konami game. I don't know why I passed this up or missed it so many times. I think it's because that I had the premonition that this was just one of those laser gun games like Laser Invasion or something. So I passed this up a lot, but it's not like that. It even gives you the option to use the zapper or controller. But I just use the controller anyways, because I haven't really gotten to the parts where you use the zapper. But yeah, very interactive game, a lot of different... It's set up kind of like Bayou Billy, where there's different stages, different atmospheres. But definitely, like, when you're going through the mountains, and you're jumping around like, with the gameplay of Castlevania, that's pretty cool. It's kind of sloppy, but it works. But yeah, definitely an awesome game, The Lone Ranger. So you'll see some gameplay of this from me soon. And last but not least, Star Soldier 1's favorite game, Color a Dinosaur. And if you haven't seen his review about how awesome this game is, check it out. I mean, it may say for ages 3 to 6, but I'm 28, I bought this game. So it's pretty cool. Now this game, the girl, she wanted to throw confetti at me from behind the counter. because, you know, obviously this game's been there the longest. She said this game's been there since they moved into the mall location about 5 years ago or so, or longer. So, yep, I'm the first person. Well, I'm the guy who bought Color a Dinosaur. So that's that's pretty cool. And I paid 18 bucks for this, I think. And, you know, it goes for about 20, 25 online. You know, plus your shipping, so not bad. And with, what, 25% off? So, yeah, came out to about 15, 16 bucks. So I'm glad to pay 15, 16 bucks for Color a Dinosaur. Not bad. So, yeah, those are the games again. And, probably do a little gameplay of some of the stuff. Might show Times of Lore, as, you know, that game's really not talked about too much. Then I'm definitely going to show the Lone Ranger. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.